Greetings, badasses. My name is Julia. This is the fucking yoga company. Yoga for the rest of us. I do not know what happened here. Somehow my camera just started recording all on its own. Usually I like to be here while I'm talking to y'all. What are we doing? Today's yoga. I honestly should be doing something else in terms of yoga, but you know what? I'm not gonna. I'm doing the yoga. You know why? Because my brain has been bouncing around like a fucking pinball today. I have not been able to get myself grounded at all. Let's see, what are we at? Oh, we're chilling the fuck out, bitches. That's what we're doing. Chilling the fuck out. I have mixed feelings right now. I'm on Spotify, the Oven Yoga. That might be changing. Fucking Spotify. Anyway, what are we doing? Sorry, I'm all over the map. I'm seriously all over the map. How are you feeling? This is going to be chill the fuck out, relaxation yoga. I don't know why. I just was bouncing around this morning. I couldn't get my morning routine under control. Sorry, I got a hair stuck somewhere. It was in my earring. I couldn't get focused. I have been working toward a very specific routine so that I can get myself moving in the morning. Because, it helps me to say like, oh, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna let the dogs out. I'm gonna feed the cats. I'm going to make coffee. I'm gonna feed the dogs. I have to get my dad's routine started. And I just really was like, bing, bing, all over the map. I couldn't get it all done. So it's just been, and not for any specific reason. So we're doing relaxation yoga so that I can chill the fuck out. Relaxation yoga. Staff pose, comfortable seated position. It'll get better, I promise. Seated position is, this is staff pose. Whatever works for you. This one might work for you. You could tuck a pillow or a blanket underneath the back of your knees. You could go one knee out, one knee in, one leg out, one leg in. That's your knees. Travel with the rest of your leg. This one you might be feeling some hip flexors. I'm feeling tight in this hip. I'm feeling that. But I like this one for a variety of reasons. If you are sitting here and your knee is really high up, I want you to grab a blanket and rest it underneath your thigh so that you can relax that leg. Get some external rotational mobility. Stretch the adductor, stretch the hip flexor. You might be feeling that in my glute, actually a little bit, piriformis and glute med. Or you can join me in pleasant seated pose. This is not crisscross applesauce, nor is it fucking lotus. This is pleasant seated pose. My legs are in parallel on the mat. They're not stacked. Again, if your knees are real high and you find yourself leaning backwards, grab a pillow. I love a hand towel. Just roll up a couple of hand towels and throw them underneath the thighs. Just getting settled, as comfortable as you can. Pulling that attention and awareness from the external to the internal, taking a scan of the body, checking in, state and quality of the physical form. How you feeling today? How's it going? I'm feeling about 500 pounds. But I'm going to let that go because you know what? This is the body I'm living in. It does for me. How did you sleep? What did you do this week? How is that playing out on your body? Maybe you are going to bed, right? Notice what's going on so that we can release some of that. moving that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your thinking. Check in. Now, my brain, I'm already established, is just bouncing around. How are you doing? Taking a moment and just noticing. Let's slide all of the noise, all of that bouncing off to the side, and hold a nice silent space for your practice today. We want to, every time something bops into your awareness, this is going to be my job today. Slide it off to the side and let it go, right? Don't attach to it. Don't grab a hold of it. Don't follow it down the rabbit hole. Just be like, not now. Pretend like you're a 70s mom on the phone. And then moving that silence into your breath. And traditionally in yoga, we breathe into and out of our lungs. Now, you might be struggling for whatever reason. You might not like to breathe in and out of your nose. You might have a deviated septum. You might have viruses or an allergy. I don't know what's going on. Just breathe, right? Don't worry about it. And now let's invite that breath to get a little bit longer and a little bit deeper. I'd like you to balance the length of inhale to the length of exhale. Just work on holding that rhythm as we move on the mat. And every time your brain starts to jump up and down, waving its arms, just say shh, and then move its focus back to the breath, right? So that we can maintain that connection between the brain and the body, right? Wherever you are at, in the length and balance of that breath, exhale all the air out of the mat, reaching down toward the floor, sweeping our arms up to the ceiling. Nice big stretch. And exhaling. Let's take a lateral extension, sweeping it on over, to one side. I'm having issues with my eyes. Nice big stretch up. Oh, excuse me. Inhaling up, that breath turned into a yawn. And exhaling. I have something under my eyelid sharing space with my eyeball, and that's not good. Fun fact, you lose eyelashes, your eyelashes grow, or supposed to, every 2 weeks. My eye doctor just told me that. I think it was every 2 weeks. Yeah. Inhaling up, let's head for our forward fold. We're tracing fingertips down, tucking the chin, taking a tilt of the shoulders. We're resting the body weight on the forearms. Little rock side to side. And taking our bow, wiggle the toes, relax the feet, unclench the teeth. And just hold here, breathing. Walking hands back. We're going to sweep up toward the ceiling. Nice big reach. Letting the hands go, drifting down toward the hip. Bow the chin forward. And take a tilt of the ear over to one side. Releasing the chin down and taking a tilt of the ear over to the other side. Sorry, I got to move my stabilization ball. It's in my way. Ooh. Releasing the chin forward and switch. So we're moving through the full articulation of the cervical spine. We're not doing a head circle. These are semicircles. Because when you look up, you are compressing your cervical spine, and that involves crunching. So try to avoid tilting your head all the way toward the ceiling and turning it. Releasing the chin forward, let's trace the fingertips around the front of the body, slowly stacking cervical spine. If you're sitting in staff pose, stay right where you're at. If you're in either of the other two positions, change placement of the legs. That's me slowing down. Just trying to keep everything in my body just wants to move faster, and moving faster is not more effective. So I'm swapped the placement of my legs. We're going to go lateral stretches today. So lateral practice. Inhaling up. So let's go ahead and take our lateral extension. I want to dive back with the elbow, reach up and over with the shoulder. Sweeping on up. Exhaling to one side. So I'm going a little deeper here. I'm just driving back with the elbow, and then I'm going to take that whole shoulder blade up and over. Oh, that's my teres minor right there. I have an appointment, I think not with Destiny, but with the foam roller. Right there. Oh. Driving back with the elbow. A little. And reaching out. Big inhale up, taking the tilt down. Coming into my forward fold. Oh yeah, this was a good idea. So I'm going to be working with the foam roller. You can grab a blanket or a bolster or a cushion. Something to support you. A couch cushion would be lovely if you don't have a bolster. We'll figure it out. Wiggle the toes. Relax the feet and clench the teeth. Slowly walking the body back. Nice big reach on up. Releasing the hands down to the hips, bowing the chin forward. Take a tilt of the ear over to one side. So right today, I am working on grounding myself, anchoring myself in the moment. I know it's a very higgledy-piggledy, hooey-dooey thing to say, but my brain is reaching past where I am. Bowing the chin forward, and that's not productive. So if you are feeling also a little scattered, let's invite our brain to slow down, bowing the chin forward, tracing the fingertips around the front of the body, and slowly stack cervical spine. And remind our brain that this is where we're at, right here. Oh, there's a big fluff on me, that's why. Ooh. Moving ourselves to hands and knees, patting my knees with a blanket because delicate knees. Whew. We're going to move to tabletop. All right. 2 fist widths between your knees. I'm taking my block and placing it between my ankles. Heels of the hands move from 90 degrees out a full palm's length. Little rock side to side. Soften the elbows. Inhaling at center. And exhaling, tucking the chin, taking the forearms down. Little scoop of the belly, drawing back into the fold. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Inhaling forward. And exhaling, tucking the chin, taking the forearms down. Scooping the belly, drawing back. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Inhale. Let's go into what the fuck lean. Pushing one side of the hip over and looking the opposite direction. Inhaling to center and to the other side. Something just kind of rolled in back into place. Come into center. Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin. Take the forearms down. Scoop the belly. Drop back into the fold. Open those elbows up a little wider. Wiggle the fingers. Roll the wrists. Inhaling forward. What the fuck lean? Inhaling at center, angry cat tuck. Flat back, left hand goes out, left knee comes back. Lower the forearm and take your fold. Reaching down, wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. So I'm rocking a little over, taking that stretch through the pec and the delt, and then I'm pushing back. That's my teres minor subscap. Bring that hand in. Come on, forward. Balance the knee. Inhale to center. Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly. Drop back into the fold. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Rock and roll. Make a fist. Spread the fingers. Inhaling forward. What the fuck lean? Inhaling and switching. Come into center, angry cat tuck. Flat back, right hand goes out, right knee goes back. Let's lower to the forearm. Lengthen back, wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. I'm going to rock into the opposite side of the body and then draw back. Little rock toward the left and then back. Bring that hand in. Bring the knee in. Inhaling at center. Chakravarkasana bow. Take the chin down, tuck the forearms, scoop the belly, and drop back into the fold. Little rock side to side. Wiggle the fingers. Make those fists. Inhaling forward. What the fuck lean? Angry cat tuck. I might have to get that carpal tunnel fixed. I don't know what's going on here. I'll have to do a nerve study. That's miserable if you've ever done that. Left arm goes out, left knee comes back, drop the forearm and come down to the fold. I'm back on the mat. Letting go, letting go. Reminding myself where I'm at. Bring the right hand or the left hand in, bring the left knee in, come down to the fold, and now we're going to walk everything over to the right. So I'm reaching that left arm over and pushing into the side body. Coming back to center. Inhaling forward, Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, drop back into the fold. Wiggle the fingers, spread the fingers nice and wide. Inhaling forward, what the fuck, lean. And what the fuck, lean. Angry cat tuck. Flat back, right hand goes out, right knee goes back. Take a bow. Bring that hand in, bring the knee in. Dropping the hips back to the heels, walk everything over to the left. Reach that right arm out and then push to the right. Coming back to center, inhaling, Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly. Lower back to the fold. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Inhaling forward. All right, what the fuck, lean. Inhaling at center, angry cat tuck. Inhaling to flat back. Left arm goes out, left knee goes back. Take your bow. Working through that tightness. Getting a little more room. Take the left arm back, left knee in, walking everything back. Let me reorder. Hips to heels. There we go. Walking to the left or to the right. Reach that left arm out and push into the left side body. Coming back to center, I'm going to come forward 2 forearms. I'm going to rock over to the right knee, extend and reach. So now I'm just reaching the left leg long. I'm reaching the left arm up. I'm hollowed up out of the shoulder. Rolling over to come hands to knees. Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, and draw back into the fold. Rock and roll, side to side. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Inhaling forward. What the fuck, lean. What the fuck, lean. Angry cat tuck. Right arm goes out, right knee goes back. We take the bow and lean. So the heel of my hand is pressed into the mat so that I'm getting a nice long lateral stretch here. This is kind of a vertical lateral stretch rather than leaning into the side, right? Right hand comes in, right knee comes in, hips to heels. I'm going to walk to the left. Here's where we're going to go into the side body. Push to the right. Unwinding. I'm going to bring my left hand forward. I'm on the forearms. I'm going to rock to the left knee. Right leg stretches out. Oh, reach to the ceiling. Take that hand down. Bring the knee over. Inhaling up to come down. Chakravarkasana bow. Rock it side to side. Inhaling forward. What the fuck, lean. What the fuck, lean. Inhaling at center, angry cat tuck. Flat back. Left hand goes way out. Left knee goes way back. Take our bow. Bring the left arm in. Bring the left knee in. I'm walking to the right to lean back to the left. Coming forward, taking the right arm down to the forearm, right? Left leg open, right arm up. Now hook that arm over the top of the head. Adding on, take the hand to the mat. Take the right hand up. We're going to go left leg out to 90 degrees. Rock away from the length of that leg. Soften the knee. Lengthen that leg straight back. Bring the knee in. Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin. Take the forearm down. Scoop the belly. Rock back into the fold. Wiggle the fingers. Roll the wrists. Make some fists. Inhaling forward. What the fuck, lean. What the fuck, lean. Angry cat tuck. Flat back. Right hand goes out. Right knee goes out. Let's take our fold. Nice big reach here. Nice long stretch from the elbow to the shoulder, to the rib, to the hip. Right hand comes in, right knee comes in. Hips go to heels. We're going to walk over to the left. Reach that right hand out and push into the right side. Oh. Coming back to center. Left elbow comes to the mat, or left forearm. Left knee, reach up, and now hook over. Hands come down, knees come down, right leg reaches out and around. We're going to 90 degrees. Oh, I'm working through a little cramp here. Fix my pants. All right, lengthen that leg straight back. Bring the knees in. Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, drop back into the fold. Little rock side to side, wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Inhaling forward, and we're going to switch directions here. So I'm walking up. We're going to work a little bit on the mat. So we're going to do some lateral extensions there. Grab your strap if need be. And I'm grabbing my foam roller. So if you have a bolster or a cushion, I'll show you how we're going to use that. Let's take some water. Okay. Whew. Coming down to the mat. Oh, move that block out of the way. All right, so the first round of what we're going to do is going to involve the cushion, the foam roller, whatever you've got going. And we're going to prop our bodies up. That was the most ridiculous way to get on this roller, sorry. I want you to lift your body up and rest right on the tips of the shoulder blades, okay? I'm resting my head in my hands, tucking the chin. So there's no stress in my neck or shoulders. I want you to inhale, reach back with the upper body. And then exhale. Scoop up with the belly. Round the back. Take a big roundness here between the shoulder blades. Inhaling. Unwinding. Exhaling. Scooping. One more time. And scooping. All right. Yeah, how we doing? I'm coming off this black. What is that? That's the foam roller. All right. We're going to work some lateral work. And so I want you to grab the strap if you need it. But the first round is going to be we're going to do a little arm sweeping. This is a Vinny yoga move that I do. And then we'll do a stay. So I want you to walk with the heels of your hands over to the left corner of your mat. Okay? Now, squeeze your feet together, or you can hook your right foot over the left. Totally up to you. While we're doing that, so that the legs are planted, I want you to lift the upper body and tilt your shoulders also to the left. Reach that left hand down toward the knee, and we're taking the right arm into a curve over the top of the head. Now we're inhaling. Reach that arm straighter. Reach, reach, reach. And then exhale, release. Inhale. Reach, 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 reach. And release. Reach, 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 reach. And release. All right, we're going to take our stay. So reach that arm, hook it right over the head. Reach, reach, reach. And do your best to breathe here. Oh, and release. So we're going to work the upper body back to center. Woo. Unhook that leg or move the lower body back to center. Bring the feet in, tilt the hips up, and stretch it out. Woo. All right. Walk the feet to the right corner of the mat. Maybe, tight hip. Hook that left foot over the right. Worm now the upper body to the right, tilting the shoulders. Reach the right hand down toward the right knee. The Head follows it. I'm going to be here for a minute. Lengthen the left arm up and over. All right. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach. Oh. One more time. Inhale, reach. All right, hold for a second. And now reach. And we're breathing. Breathing as best you can. Bring it on down. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Reorient the upper body first. Reorient the lower body. Bring the knees in. Whew. All right. So we're going to do a couple of things here. So we're working asymmetrically. And we're going to take an arm sweep. I'm going to go snow angel arm. Okay. So palms will be up. You can track through the air if your shoulders work in that way. So I want you to listen to the energy in your shoulder. And we're going to work on the same side of the body. So we're not going cross body. We're going to go left arm, left leg. And it's going to work like this. We're inhaling. Actually, I'm sorry. Exhale all the air out of the lungs. And now we're inhaling. As you inhale, we're going to sweep the arm up toward the head as we extend the leg and fill the lungs. Feel long in the side body. And then exhale, bring the foot down to the mat and return the hand to neutral position. So a couple things are happening here. I don't have enough room because my G-board is in the way and my cushions are in the way. And now that eyelash is still in my eyeball. Holy Toledo. All right. It's just indicative of the day. You know what? Let it go. I'm letting it go. Coming back to the breath and the mat. Okay. And then we are going to alternate sides, right? So we're working through the same side of the body, but we're going to alternate sides. So you exhale all the air out of the lungs. And now we're going to sweep the right arm and bring it back. Press that right foot up. I'm not squeezing any energy in my leg. I'm just lengthening the leg so that it's lengthening the body. It's pressing my torso against the mat and return to center. Let's do it. And release. All right, let's go ahead and take windshield wiper sweeps. So big toe goes to the edge of the mat. Arms are wherever you're comfortable. I'm going to take a tilt of the knees over to one side. All right, we're going to bring our feet together, knees together, thighs together. Widen the angles, so scooch those of your knees. Scooch the heels down a little bit. Inhale, we're going to take the knees over directly sideways and then reach the right arm away from there. Big lateral stretch here. Bringing it all back in, and we're going to go to the other side. So knees go straight over. Feel that length down the lateral. And reach. That's fucking Mabel. Mabel. Whoa. And release. Oh. All right, let's just walk. We're going to figure four it, and then we're going to Apanasana it. Right foot over left knee. Slide the knees up and in. Oh. Release that foot to the mat. And come on up. And one more time. And release. Let's switch. Oh man. Ooh. Exhale, bring the knee up. Inhaling, release. Man, I just did all that lateral release and I'm feeling it right through glute med. Oh. And release. All right, let's Apanasana it. Fingertips over the tops of the knees. Woo! Inhaling. Exhale, draw the knees up and in. Release the length of the arm. Exhale. And one more time. All right. Check in with your body temperature. Maybe it's cool where you're at. Grab a blanket, grab a sweatshirt, grab some socks, turn off the fan. Think about that. We're going to move into Shavasana. This is a deep, true relaxation. So legs extended, arms at your sides is traditional position. That might not work for you. You can tuck a pillow behind the knees. You can roll a beach towel. Just rest it underneath the neck. You can pull your feet up, knees to the ceiling, feet on the floor, knees to the ceiling. Arms wherever you want them to be. If you're gestating a human being, I can't remember what side you're allowed to lay on. Grab your body bolster, grab a pillow, grab a couch cushion, do whatever you need. Place it between the knees, hug your arm over something else, support your head. I highly encourage you to take a reclined relaxation. If you're just not comfortable doing that, go ahead and take your seat, but get comfortable, right? Get a cushion, get a blanket, put something under your knees, right? Really be in the seat rather than holding your breath and trying to hang on to it, right? We're going to pull our attention and awareness from the external, right, back to the internal. Let's go into the space and quality of our thinking. I want you to check in with all of the tiny little muscles and nerves around the eyes, the cheeks, into the temples, up over the top of the head. And I want you to notice any energy, any tension, any strange tightness. Take a deep breath and then let the energy drift out of those places. Pulling that attention and awareness through the cheeks and the jaw. Unclench the teeth, relax the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. Shake the head no. Give me a little shake of the shoulders. Shimmy and wriggle the fingers. Relax the upper body into the mat. Think about the length of spine from the base of the neck, down between the shoulder blades, along the lines of ribs. Lift the hips, and then let the hips and the tailbone sink. Allow the energy to drift out of the torso. Give me some tension in the legs, lengthen them, rock and roll the feet, wiggle the toes, and then let the lower body take its rest toward the floor. Pulling that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your mind. Check in with your thinking. Anything that's jumping up and down and trying to grab your attention, let's push it off to the side. We're going to release it. Let's let it go. No pushing, no shoving. Just let those things float off and away. Anchor that silence into the breath, and let's just follow the air into and out of the lungs. Pulling some deeper breaths into the lungs, big filling inhales, big sighing exhales. Wherever you're resting, lengthen the arms, lengthen the legs. We're going to release that attention to that silence and spread it out through the body. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, roll the wrists, roll the ankles. A little stretch to the side. Oh. Bring a knee up. Give it a squeeze. Bring the other knee up. Give it a squeeze. Taking a little rock side to side. Roll from one hip. Cross the body to the other. When you're ready, rock completely over to one side. We're slowly going to peel our upper body off the mat first. Coming back to comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. Oh. Rolling those shoulders. Stacking shoulders over ribs, ribs over hips. Taking a scan of the body and checking in, state and quality of the physical form on this side of the practice. Moving that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your breath. And notice how it feels to take an inhale and an exhale. And checking in with your brain finally, just checking in with those thoughts. Depending on where you're at and where you're headed, anchor the silence, right? Just anchor the silence. Now's the perfect time to grab your jammies, get yourself ready for bed. If you're moving forward into a day or you're doing something different, just give yourself that slow return to thinking. So I will say that rather than that pinball bouncing around, I feel like one of those, my brain feels like those marble stones or those marble balls that just rotate in a fountain. Releasing practice, blinking eyes open. Just honoring your body for doing what you asked it to do today and all the hard work it does to get you from one end of the week to the other. Listen, some days are easy, some days not so much. I'm spending a lot of time ignoring the news because I just can't take it. I'm doing what I can. And that's, I don't know, right? Adding strife to strain, I suppose, is a weird, I don't know, that's how it feels. Gosh, I'm feeling all ooey gooey. I can't even. Grace and kindness, people. Grace and kindness. Do no harm, right? Do no harm. This is the perfect ending to a yoga flow right here. My name is Julia. This is the fucking yoga company, Yoga for the Rest of Us. All of the benefits, none of the bullshit. There's lots of bullshit, but it's not yoga or fitness bullshit. What have I got? Ciao. Ciao.